Okay, everyone, shall we begin? The first question is about what makes a successful urban community. In my view, a successful community is built on accessibility and quality of life. That means not only having reliable and affordable public transport, but also well-maintained public spaces like parks, playgrounds, libraries, and community centers. These places help people connect and improve mental and physical health.
Yeah, I get what you are saying. But for me, it's not just about the infrastructure. A community really thrives when it encourages people to interact, uh, whether that's through local events, markets, or just having streets which are pleasant and safe enough that people actually want to hang out. And if natives don't feel like they belong, even when the uh, fanciest facilities won't make the community strong.
Um, all right. I think that's a good point from a sustainability angle. I would like to say that and add that a successful community also has to be environmentally resilient. That means integrating green agriculture, renewable energy sources, or some effective waste recycling. Also, and plenty of trees covered to improve air quality and reduce urban heat.
Yes, I think both of you are right. But for me, basic service like schools, hospitals, and like those green things are essential. But meanwhile, like easy transportation links like the trains, buses, and of course our MTR also helps connect people together and make people's life more easier. For me, a community works best when everyone can access what they really want conveniently without many problems.
Well summarized, D. Alright, moving to the next question. Which initiative do we like the most? Personally, I'm really impressed by the High Line in New York. Turning abandoned infrastructure into green space is not only eco-friendly, it also creates new kinds of public landscapes without using additional land. It promotes walking, reduces urban blight, and can even boost local businesses.
Uh, I see the appeal, but I'm actually more drawn to the free city. Uh, like wide Wi-Fi in Poland these days, internet access is pretty much essential because it helps with everything from education and remote work to running small businesses and just staying connected. For cities that want to be both smart and fair, public Wi-Fi is a really powerful tool.
Yes,
Uh,
I strongly agree with you. I can't imagine how many times I was sitting like on a bus or in a public place where there's no signals at all. And it's very frustrating and very inefficient. And you know that the signal of an iPhone is terribly awful. So, like building free Wi-Fi isn't difficult anymore, and it also helps people to save money and they can help people to stay proactive and patient. Like without any a signal, we are all very anxious about, oh, how can I connect with others? How can I access to those apps? And it should be treated like a public policy, like just like the water supply and electricity supply.
Um, Also, I like both ideas, but I have something different. You see, the covered bike lane in Berlin stands out to me. Uh, you see, it's not just about adding a bike pass, it's about making cycling a safe, attractive, and it's a weatherproof option that can really reduce car dependency and carbon emissions. It can protect the environment uh, efficiently. The fact that it's used space under elevated railways shows great adaptive reuse too, I think.
Okay, good insight. Now, which one would be the most visible here in Hong Kong? I still believe the park conversion project fits best. We have used industrial sites, old infrastructure like the central mid-level corridors, and waterfront spaces that can be repurposed creatively.
I'm not totally sold on that. Hong Kong is already so packed. Like for example, finding space for new green areas is tough. But pretty much everyone has a smartphone these days. Expanding free Wi-Fi to MTR stations, buses, and public squares would be relatively cheap and could make a big difference to a lot of people.
Yes, I totally agree. I think free Wi-Fi is more realistic in short term. Like it doesn't require construction or land use approval because like there's no land in Hong Kong left. And so the government and business can partner to make it happen somehow very quickly. In a very short time, we can all have access to free Wi-Fi like what we got in HKUST.
I think, but let's not overlook the outdoor advertising ban. Hong Kong streets are visually crowded. Sometimes you see overwhelmingly so. Reducing ads could reduce light pollution or save some public sources, increasing safety for pedestrians and drivers, and make the city feel more peaceful and beautiful, I think.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, which initiative is least important? I have to go with outdoor air conditioning. It's energy intensive, expensive, and doesn't solve the root problem. It actually contributes to climate change while trying to escape it.
Yes, absolutely. Like the outdoor air conditioner is a very short-term fix with a long-term cost. It just costs too much electricity, and it costs too many money. Investing in passive cooling system like green roofs, shade trees, and energy efficient buildings is much smarter. And now we can see some engineer in China are working on this, like passive ways to cool the street, to cool the buildings.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I agree with you. It might make sense for a place like Doha, but for most cities, it's just not a practical or sustainable solution long term.
uh, I think that's a good side. Lastly, what can other cities learn from Hong Kong? I think our public transport models is world class. The integration between MTR, buses, minibuses, and ferries is seamless. You see, if we go outside, we can take the minibus straightly get into the HKUST, and the Octopus card isn't just for transport. It's used in the retail and service too. That level of integration is worth spreading, I think. Also, the street in the HKUST is also very clean.
Definitely. Also, Hong Kong's vertical urbanism, building upward rather than outward, helps preserve green spaces even in a dense city. Our country parks are easily accessible, which is rare for a major metropolis.
Yes, I think like the octopus is really a good point. It's very convenient. So just before typhoon, I got my student octopus card. You can use it almost everywhere and even get some discount. Like in the Futian port, you can get like 8 yuan discount when passing the port. You tap your octopus card on a machine and you got like the 8 yuan discount. And other cities, like in America, they're just still in use bank cards or even with cash, which is very inconvenient.
Uh, so in conclusion, I would say a successful and sustainable city needs a good mix of smart design, uh, and with social awareness and green thinking. For Hong Kong, uh, that means focusing on adapting existing spaces, uh, bridging the digital divide, and learning from uh, what is worked elsewhere.
Uh, Also, I'd add is that no signal solutions fits all. Cities need to choose uh, initiatives that match their cultural, geography, and needs, I think.
Well, everyone have a good speak. Thank you all. And this was a productive discussion.